This is Russ. Yeah, I'm back in the car again. 41 degrees outside right now. Yeah, it's a heat wave. Yeah, definitely. Compared to what we've had, 41 degrees is a heat wave. Yeah, it's not going to last. It's going to go down again. Yeah, the day before Chinese New Year, or Lunar New Year, as it's known now. Yeah. So anyway, hey, got some updates to tell you guys. I made a video. I told you guys that we had the kidney stone happening. Yeah, well, might still be happening. Might still be happening. Sunday, I could feel it in my back, in the left side of my back, and of course the abdomen has a little bit of pressure as well. I says, yep, it's happening again, and blood in the urine. Lasted for about a day. Difficulty in sleeping Sunday night, and I could feel, if I lay down, it's hard to even lay down, and then you can't even roll and lay on your side either way, because it's hard to even move with that kidney stone there. You can feel the pressure on it. So I sent a message to the doctor's office. Took them a day just to even respond back. They tell you to use their My Chart, which is basically their messaging system. And took them a day to respond back. So they responded back today around 11:30 in the morning. It's currently right now 12:06. And so, of course, the doctor never calls you back, so he's the nurse. So she calls me back. She says, the doctor would like you to come in for reevaluation. I go, what is he going to evaluate? I said, we already know what it is. We know it's a kidney stone. You did a CT scan. It shows that there's a kidney stone still sitting in there. And that, I think it has shifted, and it's affecting me again, just because I got blood in the urine again. And she goes, well, he says he would like you to come in. I goes, I'm not coming in. Because really, I've never seen this guy. Even he wants me to come in for some type of emergency care type of thing and just walk in. Well, I'm just going to have another doctor at that point, and she's going to do the exact same thing. And they're going to take the blood thing and get all that, and they'll see the same thing. So I says, short of them doing another CT scan, which I'm not opposed to as long as they pay for it, insurance-wise, short of that, how do we know if I either passed that or whether it's shifted back into a position where it's not blocking at that point, right? There's no way to know short of another CT scan. And the nurse said, yeah, I could see that. And I said, you tell the doctor I'm not coming in. Tell him to push my urology appointment up. Have him call urology and see if they can push my appointment up. That's more helpful to me than waiting till March 7th to go in. She says, well, we don't really have much pull in how urology does it. I says, well, maybe if he calls, maybe they might. But otherwise, she said, did you put yourself on a waiting list? I said, of course. But hopefully they can. I says, well, what do they do if nobody cancels out a waiting list? What am I supposed to wait until March 7th? I says, I could just sit here and bleed out. Is he okay with that? And she says, well, no. I says, well, tell him he has to do something. He's going to have to tell them to move me forward. She goes, well, are you sure it's a kidney stone issue? I said, look, I've had this done 30-something years ago. I went through another episode about 10, 12 years ago. I know the feeling. I even diagnosed what this was before I even came in to see you, and that's exactly what they said it was. It's a kidney stone. So he says, coming in again, what is that going to do? Unless he's going to do another CT scan, coming in again is just going to cost me my copay, which is $50, for them to say, yeah, it's probably a kidney stone. Maybe you should wait for your urology appointment. It won't do anything. It really won't do anything. I don't know what they plan to really do. So I says, go back and talk to him. So I refused to do what he said, unless he says, come in and we're going to do another CT scan. Then I'll come in. If he doesn't say that, I'm not going in. There's not much they can do. I know that really for a kidney stone, unless they break it up with ultrasonic things to break it up, or go in there physically to surgically remove it, an evaluation will just come back with the same exact result. What's the point? Sometimes you got to take a hard stand, you know. Save yourself $50. All right, anyway, I'm headed to my normal place. I was debating whether I was going to go or not. I stayed in bed pretty late today. I think with all the issues I've had, you know, with the kidney stone thing and the lack of sleep, it just knocked me out. Yeah, I was in bed until 11 o'clock. I usually get up between 6 and 7 a.m. So, yeah, I woke up. I went to the washroom. Yeah, no blood in the urine. So I says, you know, I don't know what to think. I can still feel some pressure, kind of like a pressure in there. I don't know if it's just from laying in bed so long. I have no idea. But, yeah, it's very frustrating when the medical team doesn't do what they really should be doing. You know, the guy's telling you, you know, he's been bleeding twice now. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Should I have gone in and let them reevaluate and basically do the exact same thing they did the first time? I don't know. Of course, the reevaluation could say, okay, let's do another CT scan on him. That could happen, right? If she comes back and calls me back, because she says she'll check with the doctor and call me back. If she says that the doctor says, come on in, do the reevaluation, and then we'll do a CT scan, I will go in. I mean, short of CT scan, there's no point in going in. You know, I mean, they could take another blood test. Well, what's the point of taking another blood test, really? They already know what it is. The only thing they could do is really see if it's still there. That's really it. So, all right, anyway, I figure I'd take you guys along as I'm heading towards Costco. Let me mention here, now the last time I went to Costco, I was forced to get a Diet Pepsi because I didn't have a quarter on me. But I looked at the receipt. Yeah, Diet Pepsi has gone up from 59 cents to 69 cents now. Yeah, so they raised the price 10 cents. And I believe Lake Zurich's taxes may have gone up a little bit too. Yeah, at one time I think they were 7.5% sales tax. Now they're 8%. So I don't know what they do for food taxes, but I'm sure probably that got touched as well. So things cost a little bit more. Now, the thing is, if you were to get a hot dog, that's still $1.50. That includes the drink. But if you ordered the drink separately, it's gone up another 10 cents. Little details to know as you head towards Costco. Anyways, that's really all I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to let you guys know there's still some issue with the bleeding and the like. And I feel okay now, other than the short, backache a little bit. So I think that still has to do with the kidney stone. I have a feeling it's still in there. I don't think I would have passed it. That was 0.8 centimeters. That's pretty big, if you think about it. I don't think your thing could pass that easily. It'd have to somehow break apart. Maybe it's breaking apart and slowly coming out. I have no idea. Short of a CT test scan, you'll never know, right? Yeah. He needs to come back and say, come on in, get the CT scan. That's what he really needs to say. Anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I'll give you more updates as things come along and keep you informed. Talk to you guys next time.